Hello, this is Joe83. This is my predictions for the Japanese Grand Prix, which is happening tomorrow, and well, tomorrow as this video goes out, but I'm recording this on a Friday night, so this will be going up after qualifying, which might make some of my predictions a little bit incorrect, but whatever, we're going for it anyway. And my prediction is that Sebastian Vettel will win the race. He kind of needs to after starting from the back in Malaysia. Like, he's got 34 points, I believe it is, to try and make up on Hamilton, and yeah, Vettel for the victory. He did extremely well in his time at Red Bull. I think only 2011 he didn't win during the 09 to 13 period where he was actually alright. And yeah, Vettel, he completely likes this track, as I think we all can see, and he really needs to bounce back. It might not favour Ferrari too much, but I think the driver can make a lot of difference on this track, so he'll be home for that. And second place, I've gone for Verstappen. It seems like after Malaysia, he's on a good high run, a good run of form. I mean, like, he's been really unlucky this season, let's be honest, and most of the time he's been outperforming Ricciardo. It's just that Ricciardo gets lucky and doesn't have the mechanic issues that often. So Verstappen to come second. He's very good driver, like future double, triple world champion, or whatever. I think he's probably the best driver on the grid in terms of potential ability and everything. So that's why I've gone for him second place. He came second last year after defending from Hamilton, and I reckon he'll do it again this year with a for Red Bull. Third place, I've gone for Kimi Raikkonen. Ferrari need a good result. I reckon Raikkonen did a good job. Comes third. I'm pretty sure Ferrari take a double podium. And the reason Lewis Hamilton's missing is, I believe, well, just a little pun in the dark really, that I think this is the race that Hamilton retires in or doesn't finish, because he hasn't had one this season, and that's very, very unheard of, that a driver, especially at the front with all the pressure on the team to make sure the car works, usually they don't deliver all the way through the season. They have at least one mechanical issue, but or just crash at some point. But we saw with last season, I think Rosberg only had the mechanical issue in Spain, or not mechanical, he crashed in Spain rather with his teammate Hamilton, and apart from that, he didn't retire at all. And but he had issues in Silverstone with technical issues, and Germany, I believe, as well. So yeah, even last season Mercedes couldn't keep it fully cleaned. Obviously there's the big mechanical issue with Malaysia with Hamilton, but yeah, so this season they've done pretty well so far. But I reckon this is the race where Hamilton doesn't finish. And fourth, I've gone for Daniel Ricciardo. He's solid. It should favour the track. The track should favour the Red Bull car. That's what I'm trying to get out. And there we go. So fourth for Ricciardo, second for Verstappen. Red Bull will be pretty solid with that. Fifth, I've gone for Nico Hülkenberg, my favourite driver. The track is definitely a track that should support Renault. And pretty excitingly, they've just signed the FIA like technical boss or whatever to be part of their chassis development, which a lot of people have been saying is a bit shady, because this FIA guy he knows the ins and outs of all the top teams' technical parts, so he can basically copy them all. But whatever, I don't mind. It's good for Renault, good for Hülkenberg, and I hope he does well this weekend. Fifth place is a bit optimistic, but I think he can do it. Sixth, I've gone for Bottas because he has a 5-place grid penalty, and it's very difficult to overtake, as Hamilton showed last year, without being able to overtake Verstappen. So I've gone for Bottas to come sixth. He'll probably qualify fourth, I reckon, and drop down to obviously ninth with that, and then sixth, I'm pretty sure he'd take that around a track like Japan where it's pretty hard to overtake. And then Esteban Ocon in seventh, I've gone for. He got very unlucky at Malaysia. The amount of times he just got bullied by different drivers, it was ridiculous. So I've gone for him to bounce back in seventh. He also is one of the drivers who hasn't retired yet this season. So seventh, continue. He's not really on a run of points, but he's doing pretty well lately. Very good, matching Perez most of the time now. Eighth, I've gone for Van Dorn. He's been unbelievable lately. He's outscored Alonso this season, obviously. Alonso's been pretty unlucky and missed Monaco, where there's a big chance to score. But Van Dorn's doing a solid job, so I expect him to continue that this weekend in Japan. And it's obviously a track that he's pretty comfortable with, as he did well in Super Formula a couple of years ago. So yeah, Stoffel Van Dorn 8th for McLaren. And McLaren's been getting good lately, so hopefully they'll continue on that upwards streak. And 8th place for Van Dorn is what I've gone for, with 9th place going to Romain Grosjean, as he seems to like this track. In 2013, he led the race for most of it until the Red Bulls overtook him in the pit stops, I believe, if I remember correctly. So Grosjean 9th for Haas. They haven't scored in a little while, so they'll be hoping to bounce back. He had to do a 2-stop in Malaysia, so not too good, but hopefully he can get a good result here. I'm a little bit of a fan of Grosjean. And 10th place, I've gone for Carlos Sainz, and I would go for Pierre Gasly, my second favourite driver, but unfortunately on the website that I'm doing these predictions on, they've accidentally put Sean Galil as the option to, and I don't think Galil's going to finish 10th, to be honest. So I would put Gasly in, but unfortunately the website's glitched and put Galil in instead of Gasly, so that is why I can't put him in. So it's going to have to be Carlos Sainz instead. So that is my prediction for the 10th spot. Then fastest lap, I've gone for Sebastian Vettel. Pole position, I've gone for Lewis Hamilton, but obviously this is going up after qualifying's happened, so I don't know, that might have come true or it might not have come true. And positions gained, rather interesting, I've gone for Massa, although I might actually change that. Yeah, I'm going to change that to Romain Grosjean, because I've predicted Grosjean 9th, and I reckon he'll qualify about 15th, so that's why I go for Grosjean. Massa and Stroll have been going out in Q1 like every week, pretty regularly so far, since like Baku basically, apart from the one in Italy where they did pretty well. But yeah, I've put Grosjean now instead of Massa. But Williams, I've not predicted to score points, neither the Salvers, and then just a few of the one-off, like I've not predicted Alonso, Magnussen, Perez, well Gasly, but I would have put Gasly in, but obviously Glill's there instead, and then Hamilton and Palmer. So that is who I've not predicted to get points, and I've gone through my top 10 predictions, saved that, there we go, and hopefully this will come true. If they don't, then I'm just not a very good predictor, so what's the worst that can happen. Hope you enjoyed. Leave in the comments what your predictions are for this weekend. Hopefully it'll be a good one, and this has been JY3. Subscribe for more. There'll be a race review coming on Sunday, and I will see you next time.